I'm showing how the color changes work and how the yarn hides under the other yarn by this little thing right here. This is my favorite part, just pulling the string through. Hi, my name is Heather and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first ever YouTube video, so bear with me. But it will get better as time goes on, I promise. But I am a brand new crochet business owner. I've been crocheting for at least 25, 26 years. I don't remember when I started. I was like 8 or 9. So long time. But I recently just started my business in November around Thanksgiving time. And a lot of people have been asking me how to do a certain strategy. I don't know how to explain what I'm doing. So I wanted to make a video and show how to do it. I told everyone I would make a tutorial. So here goes. So anyways, here's what we're going to be learning today. So this is a single crochet. It's going to be a bucket hat for my daughter. But I've made this hat twice already for a friend. But anyway, this one's for my daughter. But I'm showing how the color changes work and how the yarn hides under the other yarn by this little thing right here. This is my favorite part, just pulling the string through. So in my video today, I'm going to be showing how to go about that process and how you could do it with your projects too. And if you have any questions after watching, feel free to message or comment below or message me, and I can help you out. But trying to get this through. Go. But yeah, so I will be showing a tutorial close up where you can see what I'm doing. But for now, I'm just gonna quickly show you how, from this angle, I guess. It's not super hard. The hardest part is just getting the hook into the next color. But once you get it in, it's not hard. And this is, like I said, it's not super hard. If you've been crocheting for a little bit, you can pick this up pretty easy. So I'm going to show you again. This is just the best part. So this loop just disappears, and I don't know why, but it's just so fun. But I learned this strategy from this bucket hat pattern that one of my friends had sent me. So she had ordered a bucket hat for her daughter for Christmas, and so I had made one for her. And I'd never done this pattern before, but it's called the Oh Snap Bucket Hat, and it's by Once Upon a Cheerio, and I'll put it up here. I'll link it in the description below. But I never made this pattern before, so anyway, I learned this new strategy, and I really like it. It definitely helps because you don't have to weave in ends at the end, imagine weaving in every time you color change through this whole project, and you're color changing 10 times a row. I think 1, 2, 3. Yes, 10 times a row. That's a lot of color changes because the project is over 100 rows. This one I'm changing to be for my toddler when it's an adult size project. So I will edit the pattern a little bit. And even when I did the pattern, I edited it a little bit just to make it the size I wanted. But it's just so cool. And it just makes really crisp, clean color changes, and like I said, you don't have to hide a bunch of ends at the end. So it's a really good project. I don't know. I'm really happy with how this works up, and I don't know. It's a good pattern. Go try it out. Let me know what you think. But I used for my projects, I love this cotton. This one is, what color is this? Okay. Oh, pink. 74 pink. And then this one yarn barfed really badly when I tried to find the end. Amethyst. So 250 amethyst. So these two colors for my daughter. She loves pink and purple, and if you ask her what her favorite color is, that is what she will tell you. But her 3rd birthday is in April, which is still a ways away, but I wanted to show this tutorial, and so why not just go ahead and get her a birthday present done. So anyway, feel free to watch, and then I will come back at the end and review. So thank you for tagging along. Okay, so we just finished round 4 of this project. I'm starting round 5, which is where the color changes start. So first we're going to take off our stitch marker, which is the beginning of the 5th row is where we're going to start. So we're going to pull a little loop here, and we're going to add our purple. So when I opened the purple. Yarn barf kind of was a thing, so excuse the mess here. Okay, so we have the purple. We're going to take this, see these 2 loops right here? 1, 2, behind the loop that we just finished. So we're going to go into both of these like this. It's kind of harder to show. It's easier to do when you're not trying to show it. Slide on there. There's a lot of noise outside today. It's kind of windy, sorry if you can hear all that. Okay, so we're going to add the purple and pull it back behind here. So for this one, we'll have this end to hide too, but for all other ones, we'll just have 1 strand that we're hiding. So what we're going to do is just, this row calls for 4 stitches before we do another change. So we're going to just do 4 single crochets. So 1, and keep these 2 underneath. Like, see, I'm wrapping around them. I'm going to keep those in there. So 2, 3, 4. So this is, we're hiding this purple one, and we're going to switch back to this pink. So here's where we switch. So we're going to pull this, and it hides all of that pink underneath. And so you don't have to cut and weave in every end all the way around this hat, because with the checker pattern, that's going to be a lot of ends that you have to hide. So then we're going to pull this purple. If we pulled the loop, we're going to pull this strand forward, and we're going to come back here and get these 2 loops again. 1, 2, and you're going to put the pink, pull up a loop with the pink right here. And then we're going to just move this purple one out of the way. I'll hide that later, or finish hiding it. You're going to go around this purple one. So just like this. So that's 1 stitch. We need to do 4. 2, 3, 4. Pull the loop. And this is the part that I like a lot, where you can just pull this out. And it hides it really, really nicely behind, inside, kind of, but where you don't have a bunch of ends to weave. Okay, so then we're going to come back here and pull up these 2 loops again. 1, 2, and we're going to switch back to the purple. So the pink goes in the front, the purple comes in the back, and pull up this loop right here. And then we're going to do 4 single crochets around that pink one. 2, 3, 4. And I forgot to put my stitch marker on, but since we're on the first color change row, we know where that switch is. But in the future, stitch markers, keep them on. So we'll pull this through, and then we'll pull this loop. Okay, come back here. Loop 1, loop 2, 1, 2. Purple goes forward, the pink goes on the hook. Pull it through. That starts your next section. So 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, loop. Pull this one. There's just something so satisfying about pulling this. Okay, pink forward. 1, 2, and I put through the wrong spot right there. So you only want, okay, let's start over. You don't want to pull through the wrong spot. Okay. Right now, that's looking weird. Okay, we're just going to redo that stitch. Okay, so single crochet, pull the loop. Okay, Okay, now I see what I'm trying to do. I don't know where I was. Sometimes it looks funny, and I feel like if you just redo that last stitch, you'll be okay. You don't want to go in the wrong spot. Okay, so these two. So pink goes forward, purple in the back, pull the loop through. 4 more. 1, 2, 4. Pull the loop through. The hardest part I feel like is just getting in here, but I mean, once you figure it out, it does tend to move pretty quickly. And your yarn will get twisted. Your 2 colors, you'll have to constantly be switching them because they will end up all confused with each other. Okay, so pull the purple forward. No, now I need to put it up here. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Loop. And see how my colors they're twisty. I literally just have to sit here and, untwist them, but I'm not going to do that for you on camera. But that's all it is. It's pretty simple. Hopefully you were able to do this with other projects too. I've only ever done this hat, but I'm sure it applies for any single crochet project where you have to change colors. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do not forget to pull these loops out. I did that a couple times as I'm doing the projects, and then you have to undo whatever work you do to get back to that spot to pull them out, because otherwise you're just gonna have a bunch of loops back here and it won't be closed tightly enough when you finish your project. So you're definitely going to want to go back and get those. So just try to do them as you go, and so you don't have to undo some work and redo it. No one wants to do that. But pretty simple. I think I'll just do the first row and then missed. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have any questions, or if you feel like I didn't explain it very well, feel free to comment or message me, and I'll see what I can do to help you. I do like this method, and I like that I don't have to hide ends at the end of the project. Just, 2 or 3, or I guess it'd be 4. The beginning of each color and the end of each color. But I do really enjoy this project. 2, 3, 4. But it does give really, really nice, clean color changes. And I just try to unwind my 2 yarn colors every row, or less, depending on how bad it is, but they're definitely all twisted together right now. 2, 3, 4. And so that's the end of our first row. And pull this out. See how twisty that is? Yeah, it's bad. And then we'll pull the loop, switch back to purple. That was the end of row 5. Pull the pink forward. The purple on. And then row 6 is 3 single crochets, a single crochet increase. So that is what we're doing for this row. But again, let me know if you have any questions or if you've tried it. Let me know how it goes. But yeah, thanks for following along. If you find this just as fun as I did, I really enjoy this pattern and the pull, and my baby just woke up. But if you like what you're seeing here, feel free to follow along and subscribe, and I will be posting more content about how I'm starting my new business, Heather and Stitches, social media, you know, Facebook, Instagram, and now YouTube. So this is Mary. She just woke up from her nap. Here, this way. So we're gonna go cuddle. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Hey.